Hello everyone, my name is Brendan Snyder. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to a discussion topic here for a question that I get asked all the time. And if you've seen some of my other music collection related videos, then you know I've got over 11,000 CDs. And one of the ways that I store them is this group of boxes that you see just outside the door there. Now I'm going to hold one of them up here, and so it's just like this. It is a banker style box, and they each hold 90 CDs. Now I've got over 103 of these boxes, and you can see from what I just showed you there that a lot of them stack on top of each other, and so those 103 boxes add up to 9,270 CDs. And people keep asking me, how is it that I access those? And so we are going to answer that question in just a bit here. But before we do, if you're new to my channel and haven't already hit the subscribe button, please click the button. Also leave a comment, hit like, all those things help support my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, as an added bonus, by subscribing, you'll be able to stay up to date on all that's going on in the world of music. And of course, I say that a little tongue in cheek today because we're just discussing how it is that I access 103 boxes filled with 9,270 CDs. So from some of those other music collection videos, and I do little tours around my apartment and so forth to show how I store it and whatnot. And I do live in New York City, so I have a very small apartment here. I can't have them all out on the wall like you see this thing behind me. You know, this bookcase style display case that holds 800 CDs is sort of like my most favorite 800 CDs that I keep out all the time. And I do rotate it. I pull things off of this wall, file it away, and put other stuff in its place. So I've always got this to go to, and that makes it a little bit easier and better to access stuff, not having to access all of the way down to the bottom. But people want to know, how do I do it? You know, sort of a thing. So I'm going to kind of show you around the apartment and the breakdown of all of these 103 boxes and so forth. And so let's go take a look around and we'll get caught up on all that. All right, so around my apartment, you're going to find little things like this. You can see here, we've got a stack of 4 of these boxes here. This one not so hard to get into, as you can see, slide those out very easily. 2 more boxes sitting right here. Then we've got 4 more boxes stored right here. All right, then we got another 6 boxes stacked over here. All right, and so I'm sure at this point you're wondering, well, where the heck can there be 103 of these boxes if you're only showing me dribs and drabs of 2 and 4 and so forth? And so we're actually in the bedroom right now. I've hung these curtains to hide them. This is like a headboard behind my bed. My bed's down here below. And if we pull back the curtain here, you can see the stack of them. That's actually 7 high. You can kind of see through the curtain over there. There's more of them that go 9 high. 32 boxes over here. And then another 4 boxes over here. All right, so here's that wall of 48 boxes that I was telling you about. You can see on the top of it, I've got box sets and things stacked. It's just another place that I can put things. It's not really the most convenient because obviously I've got to remove those things to get into the boxes. All right, now I've got to unhook the microphone in order to be able to reach this because I'm actually going to show you what I got to go through to do this. But bear with me, and I'm going to do a quick run through on this. All right, so you can see there really wasn't that difficult to remove those box sets from this thing. Pretty quick and easy. Now I've got full access to the whole stack here, and I'm just going to show you how easy those things slide out on it. So as you can see, it was pretty easy to slide those things out and get to where I need to go. Maybe not the most convenient, but when you have a really small apartment, these kind of boxes and stacked up, organized like that is really about the easiest way that I can find to try to store 9,270 CDs. All right, so there you go. You got to see approximately where the 103 different boxes are. And I didn't show you everyone because some of them are under beds and furniture and stuff of that nature. But you got to see the big bulk, and you can see that in most cases, you know, they're 4 to 5 stacked high, very easy to access, that kind of a thing, nothing on top of them. But for the bigger stacks of boxes, the 32, the 48, obviously it takes a bit more work to get to those. And I understand that. I would prefer to have nothing but a wall of CDs like that. And hopefully one day, if I own a house and can afford that kind of open space, I will certainly do that. But for now, at least while I live in New York City in a tiny little apartment, this is how I store the 9,270 CDs across 103 boxes. So hopefully you've enjoyed this and get to see a little insight into my music collection and how I store it, and how maybe even you can store it, because I know a lot of you guys have expressed concerns and issues with how many you have and how it is that I could possibly find space to store my full collection, which is over 11,000 CDs, but this is how I do it. All right, everyone, take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye-bye, everyone.